So, for this practice of loving kindness, let's begin by inviting ourselves to find a posture that's as comfortable as can be for this moment. Whether that's sitting or standing or lying, and if changing position would become the kind thing to do, then please feel free to do so. And at the beginning of the practice, giving ourselves some space just to land here, to transition from whatever happened before to being present in this moment. And it may include an acknowledging of what you're practicing with in terms of your physical reality as well as what's happening on internally or in your life at this time, in the house at the moment, just whatever is here. And letting that inform our intention for practicing this session. And the intention may be quite simply to notice what's happening while it's happening, no matter what it is. And the cultivation of loving kindness or basic friendliness, as Pema Chodron calls it, for both ourselves as well as others. Or maybe some personal intentions connected to what you're practicing with. And let's also touch in with our motivation, our sense of why this is important in your life. And how it may also bring benefits to others as well as ourselves. And then let's transition our attention now to being with the body, the whole body as it's resting here. Maybe an awareness of the points of contact between your body and what you're resting on, that sense of groundedness and rootedness, as if the body's resting here like a mountain or like a great tree. And of course, thoughts and feelings will continue to arise in the mind as well as sensations in the body you may become aware of. Seeing if we can just allow all that to be as it is. And if we get drawn into any storylines or into the virtual reality of thinking, we could come back to the immediacy of the body resting here. And also, we could become curious about sensations of the breath, the experience of the movements in the body as the breath comes into the body, as it's released. Just letting the body be breathed, so we don't need to regulate it. The breath really coming and going like a gentle breeze, like the wind. And while the body is resting here and is gently moving with the breath, let's also be curious about the mind. What does the mind feel like at this time? Maybe there's quite a lot of thoughts, a lot of activity, or maybe it's feeling quite peaceful and calm. Maybe also we can sense into the space around our content. And this mind, vast and spacious like the sky, where thoughts come and go like clouds. Different weather patterns present at different times, but the mind and its spacious vastness. And then letting attention gravitate gently towards the heart space in the center of the chest. What's present there at this time? Maybe there's a sense of the heart gently glowing like the sun. You may want to place a hand on the heart for however long that feels comfortable for you. And as well as perhaps some physical warmth, let's also touch in with our relational warmth, the warmth of our heart. And maybe today we could start by just giving our attention to ourselves in this way. What might be a kind wish for yourself? Maybe there's something that you're really longing for in this moment. Maybe for some peace or some calm, a sense of wellness, energy. What would it be like to just wish this to ourselves, whatever it may be? Well, we can notice with curiosity any responses in the heart, in the mind, in the body also. No expectations and no right or wrong. You may want to stay with your spontaneous kind wish, or perhaps joining in with some of the more traditional phrases like, may I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be safe and as healthy as can be. And may I be happy and have joy in my heart. And however near or far the reality of those wishes may feel in this moment, seeing if we can just stay with the kind intention behind them. Cultivating this warmth, this caring interest towards ourselves. And then from here, like the sun is both warm in itself but also radiates out to others. Seeing who might come to mind for you to wish good things to. That might be one particular person or being who's close to your heart, who is right there in your mind's eye, or maybe it's several others, maybe it's more in general. Maybe we can include each other here in this virtual space, in this shared meditation too. So, including ourselves and the other or others, may we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be safe and as healthy as can be. And may we have a quiet and contented joy in our hearts. And if it feels right for you, we could do a little freestyle loving kindness. So, whoever comes to mind, wishing them well, and maybe with specific wishes, or maybe with a general wish for everyone. And just letting the mind wander a bit, wishing well wherever it goes. And that, of course, also still very much include ourselves. And seeing where your attention is drawn, where it gravitates to. And at some point, we could allow the mind to rest simply with all that's here. Mind resting in the body, with nothing to do and nowhere to go. Simply noticing what is happening while it's happening, no matter what it is. And I'd like to end the practice with a short poem by L.R. Nost, and it's called Life. Life is amazing, and then it's awful, and then it's amazing again. And in between the amazing and awful, it's ordinary and mundane and routine. Breathe in the amazing. Hold on through the awful. And relax and exhale during the ordinary. That's just living heartbreaking, soul healing, amazing, awful, ordinary life. And it's breathtakingly beautiful. So let's close our practice with connecting with the wish that any goodness from our developing of mindfulness and kindness, that this may really contribute to our own flourishing. And at the same time, that its goodness will also reach those around us. And then through the power of interdependence, that it will ripple out to others who we share this breathtakingly beautiful planet with, rippling out in ever widening circles. Mm. And then maybe a bit of movement to transition out of the practice. Mm. And letting that kindness flow into the rest of the day.